last one. I'm sorry to say, but it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. I was going to maybe do this without shoes and finish it up, but there's only, as you see, I'm only going to get like lucky 3 more passes, including this one going up. So I thought, what the he. And I thought, let's get it on. Let me just show everyone what happens toward the end. The bunker's nearly full. Excuse me. All I can do is keep grinding this one out. I'm trying to get this job done. So I started 7:30 this morning in the game's time. I mean, I've been having my pauses. I've been walking away from the controller doing shit. You know, as life does get in the way. But for the most part, I've been on this damn thing all damn day for this game's timing, and I'm trying to crunch this out. But like you said, I only think maximum I can get into this damn bunker is 2.7 million, so something's gonna give. So I get as much as I can into this damn bunker. But from that point onward, I'm gonna have to shift operations from to running the silage back and forth. Maybe getting another biogas plant put down on my farm. The amount of times this thing's filled up. Here we go again. Tell you, the trees are growing in real nice that I planted around the farm. It's completely transformed. I've worked this map so many times. But no, the new philosophy I have is just work it slow, build your farm very slowly. You know, it might take you 2 or 3 days to complete an operation. 2 or 3 days, the place I can spend a night. If I was going to redo this farm, it would take me at least 1 full night just to clear out field 1. Just to clear out field 1 would take me a night. It's lethal how much time it would take me to I started this harvest this morning, but I've been going crazy at it. 1.9. So it's just shy of 2 million in there. I need to get other things done though, but I've been under the weather. I've been going to the hospital. My fractured back. I got new meds. They give me all sorts of shit now. Now I'm back on morphine. You go to damn doctors and it makes you laugh. They say, "Oh yeah, you know you got bad injury, so you know you need to take these painkillers, but you're gonna get addicted. So keep cutting yourself back off of them." But they prescribe you so much, and then insult to injuries. Then they tell you, well, all those drugs that we're giving you to take, don't take so many of them because they could be addictive. Addictive, my right ass cheek. I hate taking pills. I didn't like taking pills in the army. My first 6 months, probably not that long. My first 3 months, 4 months in the army, I had chewable aspirin, man. Running around the goddamn base, fucking goddamn missiles everywhere, fucking anti-air missiles ready to go up. Being like a high-value target and shit. After 9/11, a lot of shit's a little more tighter up. It's fucking mental. I miss the army. I miss the idea of going back onto a farm. I miss all the jobs. I mean, I like working physical work. I can't do that shit no more. So, lately, it's taken me, it's like 10 months, 11 months now. I've been injured. I got injured January last year. And right now, we're just in November. sorry about that. I just had some freaking asshole parking his car in my driveway. Literally parks in the front of the driveway. Doesn't even look toward the house. Like he thinks he's in a fucking land of Nod. Walks away, walk down the lane. He's lucky I was a fucking goddamn respectable fucking person, man. I was fucking very tempted to sit there and tell my kid to run out there and go steal his packages. Fucking leaves his car unattended and fucks off down the fucking lane. Cheeky bastard. Then he gets back to his car, walks up. Somehow he doesn't even get his eyes toward the house. Just somehow keeps his eyes low profile and gets in the fucking car. He knows he's fucking done something he shouldn't be doing. Asshole. I hate freaking people like that. There's a whole the lane. There's no reason why you can't park 100 other places. Considering he's looking for a number that's like a different number than mine. I'm like I said, I just refreshed this. I'm in a low number, and he's looking for a 30 or 40 for fuck's sake. And I'm in the low teens. It's like, how the fuck do you think parking a car here? And you're gonna be fucking. There are only 70 detached houses here. Every house is one number, next number. You can look and fucking see it. Okay, it's not that one. It's gonna be that one down there. Freaking parks there, freaking asshole. Oh. So you sit here with freaking painkillers. All I gotta do is look at my goddamn view. I feel like a fuck. I can understand where freaking paraplegics come from, or people are paralyzed, because that's all your view is. Your view. As monetary and stupid small as in amount, really, it kills me. See all the things that go wrong in my goddamn lane. We've been dying to move out of this house. I swear I wish I could get it. So I had the money to move. Like, I'm fighting the government for what's fucking rightfully fucking ours, cheeky bastards. It's not like I'm trying to fucking scam the government, but right now they're trying to say I'm not disabled enough. It's not disabled enough. Fucking fractured fucking spine. What exactly is not disabled enough? I mean, the fracture was going in. Fucking, you say you got it there. It was going into a third, but that's not enough. Fucking third, and it ended on the outside, so it could have been a hell of a lot fucking worse. If it went through the next fucking coming third, I would have been paralyzed. That's how fucking stupidly close it is. My painkillers only gone up from fucking tons of pills to stronger pills. I'm taking less of them. Now I got an array of pills. Fucking on top of that, fucking got morphine in it. You know, I'm fucking like swimming on fucking pills at the minute. And fucking they're trying to tell me, fucking, no, I'm fit enough to go to work. Really? I mean, all I wanted to do was go to bloody work. And then I got injured. And then I told the doctor, I'll be fine for a few weeks. He's like, nah, I'll be more like a few months, at very least. I'm like, alright, cool, very least. Release my ass. Now here I am now, freaking 11 months later, going, oh yeah, we think there might be more damage. Really? Oh, I mean, I've gotten in there losing sensation, I've tripped, I've fallen. I've been taken out of here by the damn doctors, in an ambulance. And somehow, I'm not fucking injured enough. I mean, shit, I say, fine. I'll go to work. What can I do? I can't stay sat for too long. And I can't stay stood for too long. I'm not understand that's given 101. Then yeah, at the top of that is like, I'm going to take a medication that would provoke it. dog saw a cat. So you can imagine. Shit, it's like I can say the damn dog. It was the second dog. It's not my dog. It's the wife's dog, but her dog has more protective nature than my lazy ass dog. It's just so much energy for my dog to want to bark. Sorry, people. Trying to control my damn dog. Bloody cat's going past again. Thing barks at everything. Everything that's wrong in the world. So, yeah. So what's everyone's new plans for the next map? Or if you play more than one map. I mean, if I put in 4 or 5, minimum 4 or 5 hours a day. But it could be anywhere from, say, 4 to 10 hours, 12 hours. Yeah, say 4 to 12 hours I could put into any given day. And that's 2 million chaff right there. Yeah, I put in quite a bit of work in. I say I love this farm. I love what I do on this farm. You know, this was my farm. You know, it's what you would do. Really, you would go straight into the animals. You know, you do. Well, if you could do, you would do. But I mean, like I said, in the video game, it makes a little bit of sense in it. It's a simulation. You do got to build up a little bit. You can't just walk into any operation being John Wayne of anything. Does not work like that. Not unless you got bloody money to hemorrhage, and at that rate, the money you're gonna be pissing into it, especially coming from outside into the business, it's not worth it. I mean, if you got the business already, you got millions tied up into it, and you know, over 100 years, over the generations, then yeah, by all means, you stick more millions into it to save the damn thing. But it doesn't make sense. Is you would focus on one. Get some. You want to see what the big contracts that you can secure for, the forthcoming season. And once you know what contracts you're going to secure for, then you grow those crops, and then that's going to be your bread and butter. And then you're going to know once you start figuring out what your bread and butter is going to be, what's the easiest thing for you to make your money out of. And then look into what you want to branch into as a hobby. I started off first with like 50 pigs, and I slowly, got to 50 pigs, and then brought it up to 75. And I think I bought a few more, not many. I think I brought up to 75 somewhere in that region, and then they're taking care of themselves now. Whoops. $232 pigs. All right now they're down to is just all those sugar beets they got to in the last harvest. That's what's holding them up at the minute. And see, the great thing about pigs, yeah, if you get pig food, it's great. If you got the money, it's awesome. It ticks all the boxes. But they breed themselves. Keep them clean. So I've been playing my game for, in the game's time, must be in a couple of weeks. Not more. I played a lot in this game. Was it just a complete field one that would have taken me? I think it was like 3 nights, 4 nights. if you want to include up the harvest. Yeah, I was putting a lot of time in, a lot of mundane. I did a little bit of videoing in the beginning, but not a lot of it because it's just going up to a tree, grinding it down, getting the roots, grinding it down, getting it removed. I wasn't even getting money for it. I was using the Rablar bloody tree grinder tank. Thing's epic, but yeah, you don't get nothing on the backside of it, but I don't care for that. I reckon if you can get your crop in fast enough, the money you would make from the trees, you can make more than that if you can slap your crop in. Since I did my first crop, looks like it's been going into the biogas plant every day. Oh, full. And then eventually I bought the other biogas plant, the main one, and then I was running them down in both ways. That's why I still got an Annaberger trailer. The Annaberger, I got that in the beginning when I had the Krone. I didn't even have the class. This only had class tractors in the beginning. Couldn't afford it. Then we had to get all the crap to make a farm. Could not afford it. I ran a Krone. Wasn't the XL, it was just the big one. And then on top of that one, I attached it to the Annaberger trailer, which has the jack up trailer on the back end of it. And then you should have that one attached to another tractor. So then it just had a jackability, so I just drive underneath it. It picked it right up, ran down to the plant, dumped it in there. Just did that legwork team, back and back and back, and it worked great. Because the Krone was stopped when I had a filled trailer, and then all I had to do was drive underneath it with the empty trailer. It dumped it into it. And then carry on. And that's how I made my money in the beginning. In previous games, I used to do silage bales. Silage bales is pretty good money. But when I'm playing on my own like I do, I gotta cut corners. My name cut corners. I gotta make a little more streamline my operations. I mean, I got one open bunker at the minute. I got two partially filled. I mean, like I said, there's like 1 something million there, and there's 2 million in the one, the main biogas plant. So I gotta go up there with probably the snowblower, fill up trailers, and then you keep dumping it back and forth. But while I'm doing that, I'm doing this one over here, so I'll be strictly just doing biogas plant stuff. But I'm gonna start doing that stuff because I need to sell off. I gotta make more space. And then the crop that'll be going next after this one, I'll plow it, and then I'm gonna be sticking like a cereal crop in or something. There'll be no need for me to be doing any more corn anytime soon. Shh. Damn dog. Look at what you're barking at first. Shush. Hang on, people. They always say don't text and drive. Again, it's about end of the day, 4:30 here. I'm gonna take a little look-see. Where are my guys at? So yeah, we're gonna get one more full pass coming up, and there's gonna be some driplets there. So really good is done. Really, this is gonna be coming to an end. There we go. I really love what do these videos and at least record it, and it's kind of hard to it's still new to me, all this. I don't know if anyone's actually following my videos or watching my videos regularly, or I don't know. I really don't know how people go farther go with it, and this is well off. Like I said, I watch some people, really religiously. I mean, some days there's better videos out from a bunch of other streamers, so what I'll try to do is I'll watch what videos that really entangle me on the first day. But as you say, you get to weekends and stuff, some streamers dry up. They only do their thingy such and such, and so every other day they do something on a different stream, or I don't know. They seem to diversify themselves. I know some people do on different maps. They spread their chickens out. I mean, I'm yet to start playing another map. I've been offered some multiplayer action, but it's a bit too. I need to watch these guys a little bit more before I jump into a stream with them, because I want to make sure we all gel. I don't want to go into some place where I'm going to be recorded. I mean, my side of it. They're going to all be running around, but I'm still new to this. I want to just get my feel of this first and doing my own little thing. I definitely want to, just have that little more confidence that what I'm doing. I mean, I still get bloody nervous when people still come on. Right now it's like I got no one on stream. It's no problem. I can talk. I can record. But at some point, I'm gonna have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people on the stream, and all of a sudden I just get nervous. It's not like I'm working with someone who I can bounce off of. Sometimes when I'm, might be going a little, next thought, I don't have a little notepad in front of me. This is not a charted out, scripted anyway. I mean, I'm not knocking people who do scripted stuff like Daggerwin. Respect to the script. But I don't have a guidelines of what I'm working with, what parameters I'm running along with. I always say my basic game parameters. I've been doing it. I'm trying to play it real. You gotta keep it real. And I'm dying for seasons to come on, because I love seasons. I think it makes the game a little bit realistic that you need. I don't have to buy anything mod tool thingy in it, because I just don't have that one, and I don't use the money subsidy. You have to not try to get the money subsidy down. The farm started off from bit by bit. I started off with field 1, and I just extended the length of it out. My biggest field on the far left that runs the length. And that field, that took me, say, 4 or 5 days of going crazy at it. And that was after, when I first redid this time. I played this map multiple times, but I only started recording it last time I started playing it. And I started building it, and I realized, oh shit, I didn't do it right. So I just literally scrapped 130 hours, chucked it out, and then the next night just put in a sandwich to 8 hours, 10 hours in, just to get that field 1 linked back in. Now, it wasn't, when I first started doing this, I only had one harvester. I used to use a crone. And then eventually I got myself up to a Jaguar, but it came out bit by bit. But for all y'all, I'll catch y'all. And I'll say peace, man, because this is going to be a little bit more process, and be safe.